I'm Robert Militich, Chair of the Faculty Senate and Professor of Nuclear Medicine and Neurology. On behalf of the graduates, the candidates for degrees, the faculty, the staff, and the families and friends of the graduates and candidates, I hereby declare this commencement of the University at Buffalo to be open.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good afternoon. Welcome to the 174th commencement of the Jacob School of Medicine and Biomedical Sciences. This is my 14th commencement as dean. In one way, today's ceremony is like my previous 13 graduations. You will receive the Doctor of Medicine degree. I, like you and your parents, spouses, family members, and our faculty, wish to congratulate you, convey how proud of you we are, and share our joy for your accomplishments. On the other hand, today's virtual ceremony is different from the school's prior 173 commencements. You are graduating in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. This assault has affected every aspect of our professional and private lives, including this graduation. All of us in the Jacob School are sensitive to and share in the enormous disappointment that your graduation and pre- and post-celebratory events are different than those enjoyed by your predecessors. Although this year's venue is different, the value of your graduation is unprecedented. You are a unique group of new physicians. You, unlike your predecessors, have directly experienced early in your careers the horrific impact of such a global menace on the public health, on your own health, and on your daily lives. You are already seasoned physicians who understand better than most the leadership roles you must accept. All of us in and outside the medical profession will never be the same. To the class of 2020, more than ever, my heartfelt congratulations. We look forward to and expect you to contribute to and have leadership roles in national and international medicine and biomedical research. I also want to recognize and thank the tireless efforts of our faculty and staff for preparing this outstanding class for careers in medicine and science.
On behalf of the University of Buffalo community, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the Spring 2020 University at Buffalo Virtual Commencement. This is indeed a very special day for our graduates, for their families and friends, and for our entire university. We are joining you virtually because it's an unprecedented time at UB and across our society, and we remain committed to protecting the health and safety of our campus community. While the format of our ceremony may be different this year, enthusiasm for our graduates remains high. Each spring, the university's faculty, staff, and students look forward to celebrating the accomplishments and great promise of our graduating students as they prepare to embark on the exciting academic and professional paths that their UB education has prepared them to pursue. I'm thrilled to be among the first people to congratulate you on earning your UB degree and on all of your exceptional achievements to date. Your hard work and perseverance have gotten you to this point. It is because of these attributes, as well as the continued support of your families, friends, and university community, that I know you will succeed in the future, no matter what it may bring. We are so pleased that all of you could join us today for what is a truly special celebration.
Greetings from the University at Buffalo. To our guests joining us from the points across the region, the state, the nation, and the world, thank you for coming together to celebrate UB's remarkable class of 2020. Today marks the 174th commencement exercises. It also marks our first virtual commencement ceremony. Although we have never celebrated our graduates in this manner before, the essence of UB's commencement tradition remains fundamentally unchanged. Unchanged thanks to the steadfast commitment of our students to uphold UB's mission and vision of excellence. From the 17 physicians who comprise UB's first graduating class of 1847 to you, our fiercely determined and incredibly accomplished class of 2020. As you celebrate this milestone today, let me be among the first to congratulate you on your tremendous achievements. During your time at UB, you have grounded yourself in your discipline. At the same time, you have built a broad base of knowledge. You have toiled in the classroom, in the laboratory, in the studio, in the clinic. You have shared your diversity of perspectives. To age-old problems, you have proposed fresh, contemporary solutions. These actions have not only profoundly enriched our university community, they have also helped inform who you are as neighbors, colleagues, professionals, and citizens. In turn, if we have done our job, you are graduating from UB with not only a wealth of disciplinary expertise, but a deep appreciation for the role and value of public service. Education is not meant for selfish gain. It is intended for the greater good. Indeed, this is a hallmark of University at Buffalo education, that you share your enlightened viewpoint with the world for the betterment of the world. In trying times such as these, our global society needs your engagement and your inclusive worldview more than ever. The resilience and adaptability you have demonstrated during this crisis will serve you exceedingly well as future leaders of our complex world. That said, if I may offer a bit of advice, let it be this. Consider the totality of your UB experience, your professional development and your personal transformation, the connection you have made and will cherish throughout your life. Your teachers, your mentors, your peers, all of us in your UB family are so proud of you. Your UB education has prepared you for a moment such as this. In times of great flux, as in times of great stability, you are poised to navigate, lead, and make a positive impact on the communities we serve, near and far. As I look to the horizon, I see a bright future, and I see you at the center. Class of 2020, you inspire us all. I recognize you, I celebrate you, and I applaud you. You will always hold a special place in our university community. Once again, congratulations, class of 2020, and all the best wishes for the journey ahead.
It's an honor to speak to you, your family and friends, and together celebrate your exceptional achievements on reaching the milestone of being a physician. Over the years, I have listened to a number of excellent graduation speakers. The best have taught me to be bold and to be brief. The Jacob School of Medicine and Biomedical Sciences has a mission of creating new knowledge and communicating this knowledge to you. You take seriously our responsibility to improve the human condition through our scholarship, clinical care, and engagement. You have been our partners in the process of seeking and using knowledge to build a better world. You have learned from respected thought leaders, scientists, teachers, and practitioners who have designed your training programs to prepare you for future success. You have developed broad and deep domain knowledge in medicine and related disciplines and are ready to put this knowledge into practice as you begin your graduate medical education. You have taken advantage of our Jacob School's cutting-edge research facilities by participating in faculty-led and individual research opportunities in basic, clinical, and translational sciences. This research has helped us better understand how our bodies function and how to treat diseases. You have worked hard, gained exposure to ideas, scientific concepts, and technologies, and had meaningful interactions with your peers and mentors. These are the experiences that shape your unique perspective and way of approaching the world. It is this distinctive combination of classroom, applied learning, research, and clinical care that enable you to develop the creativity, innovation, empathy, and leadership skills needed to succeed as physicians, scientists, educators, and thought leaders. Last year, I would have stated that you are graduating in an era of unprecedented excitement and uncertainty, characterized by fast-paced technological changes, an ever-changing political and social dynamic, a growing culture of team medicine and interprofessional clinical practice, all of which will redefine physician roles and lead to unforeseeable opportunities and changes in healthcare delivery. This year's graduating class faces additional challenges and opportunities. You are immersed in the COVID-19 pandemic. You are experiencing firsthand how rapidly a virulent pathogen infects the peoples of our world and overwhelms our healthcare systems. You have witnessed the tragedy of thousands of patients dying. You have been forced to realize early in your careers that physicians are vulnerable and physicians are not immune to disease. These powerful experiences have frightened you, but seasoned you. They will shape your career and, I hope, convince you each to be leaders. You now better understand the urgency of accelerating scientific discovery and translating new knowledge into better technologies and medical treatments. You will be at the forefront of this, and your time in Buffalo has well prepared you to be a leader in this process. Your education has prepared you to be flexible and responsive to shifting trends and needs, meet challenges head-on, be lifelong learners, and to advantage opportunities. These are the attributes that will assure your success in the future, no matter what it may bring. Each of you has the capacity to change the world. I urge you to take what you have learned and apply it to improve the human condition. When you look at the entire world, you are a privileged group that has already achieved greatness. Your excellence, however, has a cost to you. To quote Winston Churchill, "The price of greatness is responsibility." This responsibility has two components. The first is leadership. Woodrow Wilson said, "We are not here merely to make a living, We are here to enrich the world. Warren Bennis stated, leaders must encourage their organizations to dance to forms of music yet to be heard. T.S. Eliot succinctly expressed the consequences of not leading by saying, if you haven't the strength to impose your own terms upon life, you must accept the terms it offers you. Voltaire noted that when leaders stand together, no problem can stand the assault of sustained thinking. And John Turk said it best, as to the need for leaders, we have no simple problems or easy decisions after kindergarten. The second component of your responsibility as physician leaders is professionalism. Maintain your character, your moral strength, your healthy ego, your humanism, and your determination. Remember your oath that you will take soon. Achieve success through your excellence. Have your peers emulate you because of your professionalism, humanism, and the outstanding care you provide your patients. Warren Bennis also said, excellence is a better teacher than mediocrity. The lessons of the ordinary are everywhere. Truly profound and original insights are to be found only in studying the exemplary. Let others study and copy you. Finally, I always wanted to be remembered for a great quote. So I have one, and I say it to you now. Throughout your career and your life, when you have a chance to shine, shine. My sincere and heartfelt congratulations to our 2020 graduates. We are so proud of you and all of your achievements. We eagerly anticipate all that you will accomplish in the future. You are forever part of the Jacob Schools family of physicians. My best wishes for a great career and a great life.
Hello, classmates and loved ones. It is very unfortunate that we cannot do this in person, but this is the world we live in right now, and we have to adapt to keep everyone safe and healthy. We may not be all together, but I hope everyone, in some way or another, is celebrating this huge accomplishment with the people they love. And quite the accomplishment it is for all of us, making it to the Anatomy Block 3 practical exam. So take out your laptops, boot up ExamSoft, and we will give you the exam password to start in about 5 minutes. Just kidding. No more exams. I'm not trying to get complaints here. And knowing our class, there would have been complaints. But hey, complaining that much led us to this day with us getting our degrees. We are going into a profession where we, at the very core of it, will take care of people. Before we take the plunge, I'd like to remind you all to 1, take care of yourselves, and 2, always remember who took care of you along the way. One of my very first patients in the emergency department was a guy who fell through a hay-hole. You might be wondering, what's a hay-hole? I wondered the same thing. He never explained it to me, despite that information being pertinent to his injuries. He's a nice guy, a little wacky, but he had a lot of pearls of wisdom to impart to me, as he's been an ED regular for years. He said, young man, I've broken so much of my body and have been here so many times that I've seen the doctors here go from bumbling nobodies to big bosses. He was a riot. We talked a lot, but I never did get an explanation for what a hay-hole was. What he said before he left, however, really struck me. He said, all jokes aside, kid, you're a doctor to be, and that's a tough life. Take care of yourself, too. I've been trying to heed that patient's advice since that fateful day, and I encourage all of you to do the same. Never forget to take care of yourself. How many of us have had to ignore life events, particularly terrible ones, because we couldn't press pause in medical school? Breakups, accidents, our own health issues, and death in the family. We just kept going, no matter how life got. Which, hearing it out loud now, really sounds like it's towing the line between dedication and insanity. You can't adequately take care for others if you can't even take care of yourself. My hay-hole patient believes that to be true, and so do I. We will all have good days and bad days, cases that will go well and cases that won't. Allow yourself to process both the good and the bad. And when life happens, please take a pause and take some time to deal with it. And if it gets to be too much, never ever hesitate to reach out for help. This leads me to my second reminder. We have been spending the past 4 years, and maybe more for some, learning to take care of others. Always remember that along the way, someone took care of you. For the past few years, the people surrounding you right now, whether in person or virtually, have taken on your dream as theirs. Classmates, mentors, friends, and most importantly, family. All of these people have made sacrifices to help us achieve our dream of becoming a doctor. Acknowledge the work they put in. Celebrate with them whenever you can. We always talk about those little moments when you hung out with a friend or stayed for family dinner instead of trying to squeeze in 1 more hour of studying. Let's all try to do more of that. Show appreciation for the people who keep you going and continue to surround yourself with those people. The ones who you know will be there for the ups and downs. The ones who will make you feel like no matter how bad it gets and no matter how lost you feel, you will be found. Remember those who took care of you along the way and cherish them. Keep them close and never ever forget their medical histories, as from now on, if they haven't already, they'll start calling you to ask about this one rush they've been having that's slowly spreading. It's right here. Here, let me FaceTime you so you can see. One more thing that shouldn't need reminding, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways, because who knows if I'll ever get the chance to have your full attention again at double speed, if I'm lucky. We are entering this field to help, to treat, and to advocate. I hope that we as a group really take care of our patients and be there for them. We are living in the world where there are so many antagonistic sentiments that can affect how we view each other, whether we like it or not, and whether we are aware or not. Please do not let these sentiments get in the way of equitable, non-judgmental, and compassionate care. Remember that how you take care of your patients sets the trajectory for the rest of their care in the system. Pandemic or no pandemic, be sure to set them up well. There's the patient who requests linkage to resources for LGBTQ+ health. The immigrant family who has you as their first physician in their new country. The patient reaching out for psychiatric help for the first time. The patient who begrudgingly goes to your office after years, nay decades of not seeing a doctor due to distrust in the system, because today the pain has become so unbearable. The parent hearing about their child's struggles with addiction for the first time, who just wants someone to listen. Stand up for them. Be their advocate when others decide that because of who they are, because they're deemed different and undesirable, they don't deserve care. Be the one to take care of them. It's been a real pleasure getting to know each and every one of you these past 4 years. I remember a couple years back talking to interviewees in the student lounge instead of studying for anatomy. I was asked if I thought UB put together a good class. Without hesitation, I said I do, for 2 reasons. 1, because every day I learn something new, exciting, and admirable about all of you, which means we're not just a boring class. And 2, because we are a diverse bunch of good people from all sorts of backgrounds who I know can and will do the most good. Please, for the love of all that is holy, don't prove me wrong. Congratulations, class of 2020, and take care.
Will the candidates for the dual degrees of Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Philosophy please rise? President Tripathi, on behalf of the graduate faculty of the Jacob School of Medicine and Biomedical Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates. They have met all of the graduate requirements of the university for the dual degree of Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Philosophy.
By the authority of the trustees and the Chancellor of the State University of New York and the Council and the faculty of the University at Buffalo, I now confer upon you the Doctor of Medicine and Doctor of Philosophy degrees with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining.
Will the candidates for the dual degrees of Doctor of Medicine and Master of Business Administration please rise? President Tripathi, on behalf of the graduate faculty of the Jacob School of Medicine and Biomedical Sciences and the School of Management, I have the honor to present these candidates. They have met all of the graduate requirements of the university for the dual degree of Doctor of Medicine and Master of Business Administration.
By the authority of the trustees and the Chancellor of the State University of New York and the Council and the faculty of the University at Buffalo, I now confer upon you the Doctor of Medicine and Master of Business Administration degrees with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining.
Will the medical class please rise? President Tripathi, on behalf of the faculty of the Jacob School of Medicine and Biomedical Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates. They have met all of the requirements of the university and are recommended to you for the degree of Doctor of Medicine.
By the authority of the trustees and the Chancellor of the State University of New York and the Council and the faculty of the University at Buffalo, I now confer upon you the Doctor of Medicine degree with all the rights and privileges thereto pertaining.
I now ask the entire medical class to please rise while I recite the charge of Maimonides. May the Almighty, source of mercy, be with you in all your efforts to heal the sick. May you be filled with love for your art and for mankind. May the thirst for gain and desire for fame be far from your heart, for these are the enemies of pity and the ministers of hate. May your strength be preserved, that you may be able to restore the strength of the rich and the poor, the good and the bad, the friend and the foe. May you see in the sufferer the human alone. When those wiser teach you, may you be humble to learn, for the human mind is so limited and the art of healing is so vast. May there never arise in you the notion that you know enough, but may you always have strength, leisure, and zeal to enlarge your knowledge. Your work is greater, and the mind of mankind presses forward forever. You have been chosen to watch over the life and death of the creatures of the Most High, and from the Most High will come the guidance and the strength that shall make this immense work of avail. I ask the entire medical class to please rise while we together recite the oath. I swear to fulfill to the best of my ability this covenant. I will respect the scientific gains of those physicians and scientists in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will remember that there is both art and science to medicine. I will pursue the expansion of my knowledge throughout my life for the benefit of my patients. I will practice medicine with conscience and dignity. I will respect the privacy of my patients and not judge them. I will prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. Most especially, I will tread with care in matters of life and death. If it be merely within my abilities to help ease suffering at the end of a life, may I face this awesome responsibility with humility and awareness of my own frailty. I vow always to act to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. To the medical class of 2020, again, my heartfelt congratulations.
Congratulations on your graduation from the University of Buffalo Jacobs School of Medicine and Biomedical Sciences. You should all be proud of this incredible accomplishment, and I encourage you to take time to thank those that have supported you along the way, your family, your friends, and your mentors as you celebrate this remarkable achievement. On behalf of the Medical Alumni Association, I am proud to welcome you into our alumni network. Our tradition of supporting medical alumni and students is well over 100 years old and continues to flourish thanks to the dedication and hard work of our alumni and students. As you move on in your career, we hope you will look back on your time in Buffalo with fond memories and remain proud alumni of our great institution. The Medical Alumni Association will help keep you connected to the university, your medical school, other alumni, and current students. You are entering the next phase of your training during unprecedented times, and I know you will make us proud as you carry on the tradition of excellence and success that students who have graduated from the Jacobs School have had in residency training and throughout their careers. Again, congratulations and best wishes as you continue your medical training. We are incredibly proud of your accomplishment and welcome you as the newest members of the Medical Alumni Association. Good luck.
The pride of our spirit and tradition, our alma mater's truth and name declare. Celebrate our history and wisdom. Oh, let us all prepare to sing her glory. To Buffalo, all hail to thee, noble and strong, it's our university. To blue and white, pledge loyalty. Singing, I will always remember thee.
I hereby declare this 2020 commencement ceremony of the University at Buffalo to be officially concluded.